There will be no school tomorrow at Fuquay-Varina Middle School after a student fired a gun inside the classroom today. Fortunately, no one was hurt. You saw the bullet hole in that window clearly visible today. The campus put on code red lockdown as the school day was getting started. Parents rushed to the school to get their children once police cleared the building of any threat. Sixth grader Tessa Dean described being in that classroom when her teacher convinced the boy to hand over the weapon.
He literally was like, "Hand me the gun right now." And she was like yelling at him. It was, it's so scary when you like know the kid, you know where they live, they ride the bus with you, like, and you don't know that they have a gun.
Investigators say there was no direct threat toward any student or staff, and this appears to be an isolated incident. A crisis team will be available on campus starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. This has prompted renewed attention on the lack of metal detectors in our schools. WRO's Sarah Kruger explains how some districts use them and who else will be getting them soon.
A nightmare in Wake County. Officials say a sixth grader brought a gun to school and fired it in a classroom.
My heart breaks the fact that anybody had to be put in that position.
Michelle Lattimore has a daughter in the state's virtual academy. Part of the reason she goes to school online is because of safety. Lattimore believes schools should have metal detectors of some kind.
I think it would help the kids. You would be able to let them get on that school bus or drop them off in the carpool line every morning, knowing that there is something in place, something that can maybe stop this at the front door.
I contacted local school systems and found many do have metal detectors, but use them sparingly. In Wake County, they can be used for events. A spokesperson told me in the last few years, an independent security firm did an analysis and did not recommend them. As for Durham, a spokesperson says while they are sometimes used at school, it is rare. In Cumberland County, I'm told most high schools have them and they are used for some events and random checks. In Johnston County, they'll be spending nearly $10 million to get what is called a weapons detection system in every school.
This is more of a higher end technology that actually can physically detect weapons.
School board chair Todd Sutton says what happened in Fuquay shows why they are needed.
Do you ever wonder why more school systems don't follow your lead?
I don't know their financial means.
They're expensive. I mean, there's no two ways about that. They're expensive.
Tim Shipman runs a security firm that advises schools. He says despite the cost, they are worth it.
So you think every school should have a weapons detection system?
No doubt. Absolutely 150%.
Sarah Kruger, WRAL News.
We asked the Johnston County School Board chair when their weapons detection systems will roll out. He said they've selected a company and they know that time is of the essence. They hope to start installing them early next year.